Hi there, this is Shrikant. Today we will see one more interesting topic on the drop-down values. On the screen, you can see two drop-down values, one for the ticket status and another one for the bug status. I do have various values for the ticket status: new, in progress, resolved, and closed. Similarly, I do have a set of values for bug status: a new, assigned, open, defer, cancel, fix, retest, reopen, and closed. So as part of this use case, I wanted user to select a drop-down values in a specific order. What it means is when the ticket status is new, he should not be able to select drop-down values as resolved or closed. He has to select in progress only. When the ticket status value is in progress, he can change it to resolved only. He should not be able to change the value back to new or closed. Again, when the status is resolved, the next step is user should be able to select the value as closed only. Similarly, for the bug status, we do have a set of values. What I wanted here is user should be able to select new. If the bug status is in the new, then he should be able to select the value as assigned. If the value is assigned, then he can change the value as open. If the value is in the open, then he can change the value to either defer or cancel or fixed, any of these three. Let's say he has changed it to fixed, then uh, he can change the value to retest and followed by the reopen followed by or closed. Let's see how it can be implemented. For that, I'm going to create a new interface. I'm going to give some name to the interface and I'm going to click on create button. Once the interface is ready, we can add a drop down values. Let's try to bring the drop down values to my canvas, and I do have a default values here, option 1 to 12. I will go to expression mode here, and I will keep some minimum values instead of 12 different options. What I'm going to do is, for a demonstration purpose, I'm going to select A, and B, next value is going to be C, followed by D. I'll keep choice label and choice values same, otherwise you will see the error. Okay, so values are there in my drop down values now. See A, B, C, D. Fine. We will define two variables, two local variables. For that, I'm going to add a bank local variables, and I will create local bank p value for storing the previous value, and the next one is going to be local bank c C stands for current value. Also, I wanted to default current value to be A, and previous value I'm going to default it to D. We will add value here, value local bank C value, and we will save this C value in save into parameter. That's it. There's an error here. Need to add comma. Now you will see a drop down values with the status A, B, C, D. I can select A, I can select B, or I can, instead of selecting C, I can also select D. So right now there is no validation. Randomly I can select A to C or A to D, anything, whatever I want I can select. There is no restriction as such. As part of this use case, I wanted user to select A to B only. In case if they select C or D, I wanted to throw an error message saying that you need to change the value from A to B only. Let's see how we can implement this. Okay, next is we have to add a nested if condition here. So for that, I will use if clause. If local bank p value is equal to D or P, okay, local bank P value is equal to A, and local bank current value is equal to B. It has to be and actually, so I will use one more parenthesis here. In case the previous value is equal to A and the new value is going to B, then I'm going to save A bank save local bank previous value with the current value, that is this. Otherwise I'm going to use another condition. This time what I'm going to do is I will check a next set of value, that is previous value is equal to B and the new value is going to be C, then change the value from C value to P value. Similarly, I repeat this step for remaining condition. Here I'm going to select C and the new value is going to be D, and I wanted to also keep one more condition here. If the previous value is D and new value is going to be A, then swap the previous value with the current value, and we need to close this parenthesis 1 2 3. Okay, Next, we have to add the validation message. This is something similar to this. What I am doing here is, again, I will use the if condition. If the previous value is going to be A and the new value is not equal to B, that means other than B, I will add a validation message here saying that please select value A. I have to add similar lines of code for remaining condition. So if the previous value is going to be B and next current value is not equal to C, then please select B. Sorry, here I need to make B and here I need to make C. And the previous value is C and the new value is not equal to D, then I have to inform user to select value D. And the last scenario, here the value is D and the current value is not equal to A, then I have to inform user to select value A. So this condition is not required. And now we have to close the parenthesis 1 2 3 4, and we have to have one more condition else part, so something like this. Now we are done with our configuration. We'll see how exactly drop down value behaves. I'm going to select value A to B. It works. Oh no, some error here. It says invalid number of parameters function if minimum. Okay, I have to add one more condition here. Let me add here. Okay, save it and we will test again. A to B, it works. B to C, it works. C to D, it works. D to A, it works. These are the happy path. Now we will skip B. Directly we will select C. We got the validation message saying that please select value B. Fine. I'm going to select B. Error message has been disappeared. Now instead of selecting C, I will go back and select A. Again, I got the validation message saying that please select the value C. Again, I'm not going to select C. Instead, I'm going to select D. I'm still expecting the same error message. Yes, I do see the same error message. Now I'm going to select value C. Error message disappeared. This is all about this video. That way, we are restricting user to select the values in a specific order. So similarly, we have also done related to bug lifecycle. So value is going to be new, fine. After new, I need to select assigned. Okay. From assigned, developer has to open the bug. What if directly, if they change the value to fixed, they get the message, you need to select open. Okay, I'm going to select open. When it is in the open status, I cannot select closed because from open it has to change to fixed. From fixed, someone has to retest it. After retest, one can change it to reopen or closed. Let's see that as well. So what is the error message now? It says fixed. Okay, I'm going to select fixed. Error message disappeared. From here, I'm going to select retest, which is fine. From retest, I have the two different route. I can, based upon my retest result, either I can reopen or I can close it. Let's say I close it, no error. And I will wanted to show you another scenario also. Open, fix, retest. Last time from retest we have closed it. This time I'm going to select reopen, so no errors. However, from reopen, if I go back to new, I should get an error. So yeah, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for your time. You have a wonderful day. Bye.